Okay, I think we're about ready. Let's see. Let's make sure we got everything on the up and up here. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. All right, good. So, real quick, I for the last couple hours, I worked on the little, I guess you would call it personal finance app I've been working on. Which is really just making Grok do it for me. And it's actually coming along. It was actually after a bunch of fiddling around, it was able to like scrape my work schedule of my works website that has that information. Took a little bit of doing to do it. Uh, and yeah, it like populates it in the app properly. We had to do a little bit of tweaking on that. Uh, but it works. So it's just a kind of a proof of concept. We should be able to actually make this thing do what we want it to do. Might take a little bit of a specific wrangling, etc. But at least as an idea, it does work. Slurp up my schedule based off of my pay rate, figure out roughly what I should get paid and when. And, the next step will be pulling all that data for our bills from those various websites for the actual dollar amounts that they want and when it's due by, etc. And figure it out after that. But that was enough for today just to get that working. And also, you only get so much compute time, I guess you would call it, per week. And we've used about 75% of that this week so far. Most of it was actually on just regular ass grok questions that we've done according to the game. And then uh, some of it was actually like building the program and then telling it, nope, this doesn't work, fix it, etc. But that's actually pretty amazing because, I mean, is this a thing I could have coded myself? Yes, but it would have taken a hell of a lot longer than, probably I don't know, 2.5 hours of telling Grok what to do and what I want so far. It would have taken a lot longer than that for what it's produced so far. So that's pretty good. It's amazing. But we got a ways to go on that. And yeah, the limit on our progress is going to be uh, how much compute we have per week to use. And you can buy more, obviously, which I'm not going to do. But like your, because they call them tokens, and it's basically uh, what's an easy way to put it? You get, well, I guess 500,000 tokens per week. Every time the AI has to like think about something, whether it's something you're like telling it or the output it's generating that uses up tokens. which is fine. Like I know this is the thing that exists, but we kind of have to work around that. Like you could buy more if you're like, nope, I needed to get crunch on this thing right now, and I've exhausted my free amount for this week. You can do that if you want to. I'm definitely not doing that though. Nope. So our progress will be somewhat limited by that. And well, here's the thing, like, the better you are at explaining what you want it to do, in general, should burn less tokens because then it doesn't chase its tail. And they're like, no, not like that, dummy. Do it like this. Oh, okay, boss. Well, you just burnt a quarter of your tokens that way. So getting better at being able to prompt the AI for what you actually want. And you have to be kind of specific, I guess. Will reduce, so you'll get the same output, but for less tokens expended, basically. So, you know, it's like in real life. Get good, boss. But anyway, so I did not reach my token max for this week yet. It's just that I spent like 2 hours on it this morning, so I don't. That's good enough for today. I'm happy with the progress we got. Anyhow, so we're gonna play video games for a little while. Imagine that. So I think we kind of left off in the middle of something here. So we'll see. Oh fuck! Oh god, we're here. Why the fuck are we down here? I forget what we're even doing here. Are we supposed to just satisfy the quest that we're supposed to do here? Or we're just running around and fucking off? I think we were actually had like a thing we were doing here. Yeah. It seems like it. There's a quest marker right here. Oh, that's right. I was worried we were gonna get in a fight. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what we're really going to be up against. But this did actually put me right back where we left off yesterday, so that's great. Are we still subject to lightning here? Why is this all doing that still? Let's see what we got. Nah, we'll put this in here. I have no idea what's going to happen, so I guess we'll see. So that's about it. Yeah, I guess we just go and see what happens. Listen up there. Well, whatever this is. Broadsword. I think we saw that already, actually. I have no idea what's going to go on up here. Yep. Got Zelda up here. She's probably going to, like, tell me to fuck off again or some shit like that. That wouldn't surprise me at all, but I guess we'll see what happens here. Something first. Hold up. Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna buff myself with anything or anything like that because, like, I don't want it to go to waste because we can always just reload the save we just came in from. So we'll see. What's she gonna say? What's she gonna do? Oh, that kind of crap again. How about You would think that water would be like bad for electric stuff, so we'll see if that ends up being the case. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, I dropped my bow because it shocked me. Fuck. Okay. Alright, let him do it again. Tolan with the assist, as always. Yeah. Tolan is the fucking man. Because he does that shit. Yeah. We did it again. Actually, kind of surprisingly, because, you know, your friends kind of fail at this a lot of times, but they're on point today. So that's pretty goddamn good.
Link, I am waiting.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Waiting. Waiting for.
Link, I've heard that same thing out of women before, and I wouldn't necessarily trust it. Okay? Just saying. It's not that you shouldn't, but treat it as suspect. It might be a trap. When you find her, she's gonna be like, I gotta have you go to the grocery store and buy tampons for me. Or some shit like that. Which you begrudgingly do for your girl, but it's kind of a humiliation ritual at the same time. So, like, I don't trust statements like this just out of hand, you know? Anyway, let's see what kind of loot we got here. The shield is good, but we don't need it. So, let's leave that. Royal bow. I kind of wish that I think I probably said this before, but because obviously every weapon, shield, bow has some level of durability, which naturally gets depleted as you use it. And well, you can tell the ones that have 100% durability because they're like blinky like this, like little shinies on them, so that they're like as good as they're gonna get. Ones that don't have that means you've used them already. But it does not show you to what level they have been depleted before they will break, which is probably out of simplicity, but it would be good if we could see that. Because in this case, I might replace the my current Zonite bow with the Royal bow, because number one, it does more damage and it has 100% durability by definition. And the one that I have equipped, the Zonite bow, does not. It's obviously been used and it does less damage. But we don't know what the durability of our Zonite bow is. Like, if it's at like 89%, I would say no to this. If it's at 15%, it's about to break, then I would say yes to this. So that's why I wish that they had that. But they do not. And I guess for all that, like with the Zonite bow, the good thing about it is that you can charge it, which makes your shots go further, which the Royal Bow does not do. So they are different, even though the Royal Bow on paper does more damage, and on paper it's going to be 100% durability. Doesn't make it necessarily better than what we have equipped right now. So I don't know if I would actually make this trade. If I had a slot empty for another bow, I would easily and gratefully take it. But not having access to that information makes that it's not even a hard decision. It's just a decision that you don't have enough information for. If that makes sense. So while that is a good bow, I'll probably say no to it right now. And like if the bow I have currently equipped, which I'm going to continue to use, breaks like right around here, then yeah, of course, then I'm going to go ahead and pick this back up. But for now, I think I would say no. But it's a tough choice only because I don't have enough information to make the correct decision. Royal Shield. This one's a little easier. All of those that I have in my inventory are good. The Royal Shield is definitely good, but so are all the other ones that we have. So I would say no to that one as well. For now. If any of those break, and we can get back here conveniently. Oh yeah, same thing. Then I would go grab these as a replacement. But for now, I would say no. All that stuff is good. So, long story short, all those things are good, but I don't have enough information to judge whether, well, the shields, I do have enough information. I just don't need them. They are good, though. With the bow, I don't have enough information to make that decision. So, given that, we're going to go with what we got right now. And hopefully it works out. But I wish they did show that, like what the durability level was. Like a DLC for this could just have something that allows you to fix that even. Might require a bunch of materials to like fix it to bring it back to 100% durability. A lot of RPG games have that sort of mechanic. This one does not. Which is maybe a stylistic choice. I'm not complaining about it, but then you would know what you got going on. That's all. But I do feel like there's something big coming up here. I don't know if there is, but it seems like there is. So give me a second. We're not stalling. We are preparing. Big difference. Big difference. I think though for like all our food and stuff, like yeah, this is all good. I'm not worried about that. Why is it having us come down that way to this kitchen? Well, okay. Well, she said Link, fucking come find me, and now she's way the fuck up here again. Uh-oh. That don't look good. So we're way the fuck down here. And then we gotta figure out a way to get up. Up. All the way back up here. Should have dropped a travel medallion up here, I guess. But that's what it says, so we're gonna have to figure it out. And this thing is like not even, like this is not even a around here. So, I get like there's no exit from here. Is the thing. It's just a dead end. And well, possibly either we have to backtrack or yes. We might be able to just bend through this to get up, but apparently we're gonna have to like, get up for a while. So we'll see how that goes. Some slop, that's not great. Where are we now? Okay. So yeah, I did get us up there a little bit. Yeah, because parachuting down into a place is way easier than trying to do that the other way around. But now it wants us to go up here, and I don't think that we have something really that easily does that. So now we have to navigate all the way back out of these depths and come back up and do all that kind of stuff. I don't know. And on the world map, still shows that. I just don't think that. Yeah, this is way below where this is. So I'm not real sure about all that. How do we want to get there? I mean, I guess see if we can find a way to ascend for now. They just keep going up, I guess. Yeah, generally go this way. Yeah, just beat their ass. Now everybody's mad. Well, too fucking bad for them. I don't know shit. Easy. We don't need the bow. We probably should. If we have just regular heal yourself food, that would be good. So we'll take this stuff down. Nothing special about these things. Just heals it. That's it. Okay. So then, yeah, we can do that. Let's go up there. Are we on the first floor? Yes. So we are getting where we're supposed to go, kind of. It's still a long way up, but we are closer than we were. Yeah, so we're right back here at the princess's bedroom is over there, or some shit, and we need to go up here. I guess we could just climb this. At least from here. Should be fine. We'll put it on our climbing gear just to make that official. But yeah, I think so. And there shouldn't be a problem. Yep, you can just do that. Now, yep, I guess we just fucking go this way. I'm getting a little scared. We'll pop a manual save. I feel like we're just like gonna get ambushed or some shit. Oh, there she is. See her? Yeah. If she makes me go to the grocery store and buy tampons, I'm gonna be really upset.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive.
That's happened to me before. It's embarrassing.
Now, Link.
But you just do it.
There is something
That's
here
your
I
woman.
want to show you.
Oh yeah. Before yeah, like this looks good before it was like a piece of shit.
What do you think?
It looks good.
Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
Perfect and glorious.
Yes.
Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
I fucking knew it.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack?
Because I'm
It must have been that wretched one.
we had a little help. Sure.
No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise.
He
Did
says
my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed.
let's go to it.
End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
So we are gonna get a big fight. That's what I thought. Phantom Ganon. Alright, fine. We can't save here, but we pop and save right before this, so that's close enough, I guess. First of all, battle gear. Let's do that. Do we need to change anything with this stuff? Maybe. I would use the best of the best that I have right now. It's probably not gonna actually matter because I never use shields. Sort by. Oh, it only lets you do it by type. Oh, it doesn't let you do it by type. Close enough, I guess. But yes. It's annoying that my highest damage weapons are all two-handers, but that's what we got, I guess. And then, if we have defense food, I would do that. Full recovery plus 10, we don't need to do that yet. some defense up. I should make more of that defense food though. Okay, we'll eat that. It only gives me one stack of that, but that's better than nothing. I mean, a lot of these are, you know, those kind of things. Fine. Ooh, he doesn't react to dazzle. The old razzle dazzle. I don't even know how I'm getting hit. There's too many of those guys. Yeah, and then this guy fucking comes and hits me for... that doesn't affect him either. We might actually need to have the Master Sword for this. I'm not sure. Because we're definitely... Yeah, this is not gonna work. Fuck. We may actually need that Master Sword for this. So, we'll reload from the previous save because we're definitely going to die from that. I'm not going to waste a bunch of materials doing that. That seems retarded. Where we at? Right here. Okay. So, we collect that one for sure. Here's the thing. I don't know what we have to do to get the Master Sword. I guess I would start that by going into the forest over here and seeing what they have to say about that situation. So I think we should probably do that, but yeah, we're not going to be able to beat that fight as is. I don't think. I mean, can you do it technically? Yes. Am I going to be able to do it? I don't think so. So we might need a little help on that. So we might, because we have not done this yet at all, to actually go in here and, you know, talk to the Great Deku Tree and all that stuff. So maybe we should do that. It's where we found the Master Sword last time in Breath of the Wild. So let's see if that gives us any clues on, or just gives it to us, on how to get it. Because that should do like double damage to those things, which would be huge. So I think it's probably wise for us to do that first. So we pretty much want to take the road this way and then just go all the way up in there. Okay. What the fuck? Asshole shot at me? Well, that's stupid of him. Got a lot of meat. But now the bees are bad. Fine. Should be on the right path still. Yeah, just kind of doesn't even look like a road, but it's a road. Just keep going this way. Don't go down the hole. We could probably and be just fine, but I don't want to do that right now. Yep, just run. Right, and now what? I guess we just follow. I was gonna say follow these mushrooms, but no, I'm not too sure about that. Okay. Just keep going and hopefully we don't fucking void out. Damn it. Motherfucking Lost Woods. Yeah, I just immediately void out. Do we take any damage from that? I don't think so. But there has to be something going on here, right? We have to be able to get in here some way. This way, same thing gonna happen? Yes. Okay, so how the fuck do you progress through here? Christ. Apparently not through that arch. Oh, it's getting too dark. This way, maybe? No. How in the fuck are we supposed to get in there? Yeah, how are we just bones to begin with? Like, that's fucked. How are you supposed to figure that out? Okay, I don't know. Alright, so fine. Oh, let's ask. Yeah, like, yeah, how are you supposed to figure that out? In Tears of the Kingdom, how the hell do you get into the what do they call it? Let's make sure we're using the correct nomenclature. That's the Lost Woods, or the Lost Woods slash Great Hyrule Forest. Let's just see what it says. Yeah, in Tears of the Kingdom, how the hell do you get into the Lost Woods slash Great Hyrule Forest? Like, are we missing something to do that? You can't walk or fly in from the surface. The purple mist fog is surrounding the Lost Woods. Will just spit you back out no matter what direction you try. The only reliable way is from underneath via the depths. Are you shitting me? The only way that you can get in there is from underneath? That's wild. Whoa, okay. Okay. If that's the case, then you would think that this thing would be the area we need to go to. And I don't know, go in the general direction of the Lost Woods then. And see if there's a place where you can, like, come back to the surface. That's what it seems like. Okay, fine. Can't get to it from the ground. We can't get from the surface, or we can't get to it from the sky. I already know that. You definitely cannot do it from the sky. You can't get in here from the surface either, apparently. So we're gonna have to go underneath. So there'd only be two places you could do that: here or here. But you can't do it from here because you'd never be able to get there. This is actually the only way, I think. Yeah, so we gotta go back to that thing. So we actually do have to go down. Can I get out of here? That's the follow-up question. Yes. Okay, well, we'll try that and see what happens. I don't know. Not sure I would have thought of doing that. Maybe I would have come to the same conclusion, but ground gear, okay, go. To those places. I want to go like basically from here to like here, if we can visualize that at all. We can't from here. We'll go over there. Way down there. Okay. Well, I mean, there is a couple of light routes over here, so I guess we should just like head for those, and we'll figure it out from there. But the longer we stay airborne, the easier it'll be to get to these things. Right? So just try to stay on point. Oh man, is this gonna be like some kind of fucking? Alright, we're okay. Which I do not have the shrine for this yet. So this is us fucking around underneath, but there's a shrine above us. Because there's a light route here. Good to know. Yep. And then we saw one pretty close to here too. I should have marked that one too. There's one way over there. Way back behind there someplace. What does that look like on the map? Yeah, that's probably one, but that's further off than the next closest one, I think. We'll kind of look around you. There's trees and shit in the way. At least from here, like, we don't see any other light movements. But there's definitely something going on over there, whatever that is. So I guess we'll tag that in green. And see what ends up going on there. That's lit up explicitly, so it's probably a point of interest in one way or another. Yeah, that's probably something over there somehow. Let's see about that. But for now, try to stay on point. Yep, there's another light route, so it's good. And yeah. There is a place right here where we can just ascend to back to the surface. Yeah, that's probably what we were looking for there. We should get the light route first. But then, yeah, we should probably just go do that. I think that's how we get up in there. It seems to be the case, so I'm going to go on that assumption until I have a reason to believe otherwise. Okay. Now we should just be able to go up. Or go over there. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, we don't even need to do that. I was gonna drop the travel medallion, but we don't even need to do that because this light room is right here. So that's not, we don't even have to do that. But there's definitely something over there we should probably look at too. this way. Can we see it better if we... It'll give us a little more latitude in what we do. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably just go this way and it'll be fine. Can we throw those? Oh no. You cannot throw those while gliding. That takes you out of gliding. Great, but now we know. No, you can't do that. You can do it with the bow though, but that takes arrows. Okay. I think this was probably worth getting in that sentence. Just to have it. You already see that one. We know what it is. Go there if we want to. Anything in eye shot here? Not really. I don't think. That's fine. Go back over here. Yeah, it's fine. I'm happy with that. It is not that the depths are necessarily a dangerous place, but they're just kind of a little tougher to traverse. And I mean, you got shit like you don't want to step in the gloom and have all that happen. Although we're quite prepared for it, you still don't want to have it happen if you can avoid it, right? But it seems that we should be able to just ascend here, and it'll probably put us right in, like, I don't know, wherever I would call it Kokiri Village, wherever the Great Deku Tree is. So we'll see if this puts us there, but if we're supposed to come from the bottom, this seems like a good candidate for that. Korok Forest. Well, yeah. What the fuck's going on? Oh, yeah, he's right there. All right, so yes. This was exactly what we were supposed to do. Good. Can I go get the shrine first? So I've got the teleport up here, and then we'll, like, talk to him or something. Let's do that first. Might as well lock it in. I'll be slightly disappointed if it's a, gimme shrine. But if it was, I would also understand why. It's not. It's not a blessing shrine. Good. Swing to hit. Oh, fuck. Are we playing golf again? Or baseball, maybe? Who knows? Maybe hockey. That would be kind of fun. All right. Swing to hit, it says. So, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so this thing is just kind of hanging down. Oh, what if we... Can I... All right. Here's how I would do this. Just by I would do this thing. See, there's a ball attached to this whole situation down there, right? Attach it. And then grab that and do this. And it should weigh enough that it should just stay. Right? Or close enough. Yeah, that's more or less what I wanted to do. Okay. So we should be able to get across here. Is that not good enough? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. All right. Now we've got a ball on the chain. We've got a target that wants to be hit by it. And actually, that's about it. So what I would suggest in this case is that we take this thing and like just attach it to the end of the ball in some way to give it like more mass so it's going to swing harder or something like that. So if we attach it and then we pull it back it up and do the thing, is that going to work? It does. Okay, good. I'm really happy with that. I also see the chest, or a chest. All right. Let's just set that here in case we need it. We probably won't, but as previous history showed, but if we do, it's right there, so no problem. Okay, we got another swingy thing. Stick. We can move that around. How's that supposed to hit the target? It goes there. That's pretty interesting, actually. For the more immediate question, no, you cannot just grab onto that. So, to kind of cheat getting the chest, I would do something like this. I don't know if this is what you're actually supposed to do to get the chest, but I think it will work. Put ourselves up a little bit higher. And get down there. Yep. Grab the chest. No problem. Large Zonai charge. Okay. Not amazing, but good. And so, yeah, we gotta like figure out how to make this. How are we gonna like shoot something that way or whatever? What it's gonna take to make that happen. We're not gonna need both of these. We would probably just need one. And by the way, you probably could have done that with this branch or tree trunk over here and just the thing in here. So it wouldn't necessarily have had to have drawn this in from the other side, right? So it would have been fine, but that was an easier way to do it. And it works quickly, so I'm not sorry. For this thing, somehow we got to get this whole situation to boop that target somehow, some way. The only thing that I can think of that we could do, kind of sort of quote unquote getting the physics of the game, is kind of if you set up a situation where there's a weight attached to the ball there that kind of like swung around and just edged because of that, this thing towards that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be good enough on its own. Or you might have to do that several times. But I think we do have to like set up the correct scenario first where this is not going to work, right? Whatever needs to happen. Let me think. Come on, Pooh Bear. Think. Just a dumbass curiosity, I'll try shooting a bomb arrow at it, which for those kind of targets sometimes works. But I have instances of it where it definitely did not. So that's not across the board, but it would be funny if that's all we had to do. So I'm gonna try that just to see if that's what it is. But I am curious, and I would not consider that a valid solution, by the way. So I would still have to come back here and try to solve this the right way, the quote unquote right way. But we could shoot a bomb flower at it at the end of an arrow first, just to see if it reacts with it or not. Because yeah, sometimes these things do, sometimes they don't. So we'll just have to see. Let's try it. Oh, it does. That's actually kind of disappointing that actually works, because now we're not going to get to see what actually you had to do to make it happen. And that actually looks like it's on a slight incline too. If it's on a slight decline, I could figure out a way where I think it would do it. At best level or a slight incline. Yeah, how the fuck are we supposed to do that? Because you can't just boop it over there. Could actually get up on the rail if you wanted to, I guess. Maybe. I'm actually curious to see. Well, and then we got the ball there too, obviously, which is not there for shits and giggles. It's part of the puzzle, right? So I feel. Let's do this. Will it lock onto the middle? Yes. I just want to see what this does. It doesn't matter because we already opened it up, but I gotta know what like the intent was here. On the bottom. Okay. Will that move that around? Oh, see, it did. Okay, so that's all we would have had to do. And I think that would have worked. Okay, now I'm satisfied. That, you were supposed to do exactly that. I kind of wish I hadn't done it with the bomb now, because I'm pretty sure that would have... I'm like 95% sure that would have actually activated it. So I feel satisfied that that was kind of like what you're supposed to do. Okay. That is a super interesting one. I like that one. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good experience. I like that. But yeah, I bet that would have actually worked and hit the target if we had not already had activated. I think that action would have done it. It actually works more dramatically in that direction to go there than I expected. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see. All right. What else do we have here? Well, now we're on the surface, and apparently, oh yeah, we already, yeah, big Deku tree. Well, yeah. Are these guys gonna talk to me? They probably won't until I talk to the big. No, they won't talk to me until I talk to the great Deku tree. Oh, see this? Yep, this was the area that we got the Master Sword before. You know, it looks kind of familiar, but it is not there. You gonna say anything? No. All right, let's go talk to the tree, then I guess, or like go up inside it. Nope, none of these guys have anything to say. They're just speechless. All right, well then I'm not gonna bother interacting with the rest of these. They're just gonna do that. Well, like, this guy did not do that. But that's what he's doing. Okay, we get a pot we can make food in. Not too shabby. Nothing. Like nothing's going on in the town because like I guess we're gonna have to like wake everybody up or let them know that we're here or something like that. Because there should be vendor stalls populated with both NPCs and items to buy, but there's not right now. So I think we have to advance the story or in the area a little bit to make that happen. That's what I'm guessing. Because there's supposed to be like stuff going on here. This going down into the middle of nowhere, I don't really trust that much, but we might have to do it. But if we can go up first rather than down, I would try that avenue first. This lets us just walk up there, so this might be a good idea. Can we talk to him from here? Actually, yes. The first time I played this game, I completely missed that you could do that from this point. And it took me a long time before I came back and oh yeah, this is where you're supposed to activate this. I am glad that we got this right the first time, and I had no specific memory of that until now because I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when I fucked around for like 12 hours before I figured this out, and now I just got it the first time. But it's not even really because I remember it, or at least not like really consciously. But anyway, here we go. And we might have to do this more than once to make it happen, because he's complaining that his stomach is not well. Okay, is there anything I can do about that? Oh, his stomach is not well. Got it. So here's what we're gonna do. We have to go back down. Remember, like, pretty much inside him, there was... Well, we did that already. But... where you could go down into the depths. Yeah, he's got a bellyache that's down in the depths, isn't it? Ah, okay. All right. I'll play that game. I remember this part, though. Like, you drop down there and you're right in some kind of fight, like, immediately. I think. So we need to double check and make sure we're prepared for that. I remember that. Like, yeah, you go down there and it's just, like, instant fight or something. So... and if I misremembered that, I'd be surprised where that came from, because I remember how scary that was. So we'll do a manual save at the very least. And if we can collect a medallion, I would prefer to do that too, if I could. Oh yeah, we don't need to be up here. Just fucking, where are we now? can you put that anywhere on the map that you want? Because that would be crazy. Let me see that again. Place. Oh no! If you want to place it, you have to actually. It's just where you're standing. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, good. All right, let's go see what's downstairs here. I think actually instead of the glide set, which we shouldn't need because we're going to be going like straight down anyway. We'll go ahead and just put on the barbarian gear. Little did I know that this would end up being my go beat some ass set. That's not what I expected or even thought about it at all when I started this game. And the cool thing is that it probably won't be anymore by the time I get done with this game. But for now, it's good. I mean, as a matter of fact, if we upgrade it, we can get more defense on it, which like just whatever it has for. Well, we don't even have the 2-star on it. I think we looked at that before. It's like some specific attack that you have to do. So, on that, I think I've looked it up more than once, and I still don't remember what it is because it's just like it's not even on my radar. It's just I'm not gonna do that. Whatever it is, so I don't even remember what it is. But for now, this is pretty good, and it's absolutely worthy for the job that needs to be done. And that actually, like that whole thing of collecting that gear, if you go back and look on the VODs or on the VODs on YouTube, because all of the VODs are saved on YouTube forever, as far as I'm aware. So, if they're not, if you can't find them on Twitch or Kick anymore, just go there. They're all there. They should be. If not, tell me. But anyways, like we kind of accidentally got the set, sort of. And yeah, it's kind of been our go-to get in a fight set ever since, which is actually pretty good. It's cool that there's a difference in stuff like that. I like it. Anyway, we should be fine already having that equipped. So we could probably glide down here even no problem. Even with our barbarian gear on. I'm trying to keep a close eye on for where the ground rises up to meet us in a way that's could be uncomfortable. All right, so it looks like we're close. Again, all these little beacons. Oh fuck! Are you shitting me? Nope. Yeah, you do that, and then you like, I don't know, shoot the hell out of them or something. Yeah, I think you actually do have to kill this thing to fulfill the requirements. Why can't I aim? Well, like I can aim, but I can't shoot. anybody. Why is that? And why is this guy just doing this shit to me? I don't like it. Okay. Can you stop doing that? Alright. Guess what? We came prepared for this shit. Look at this. So we can recover all those. It'll be fine. It only recovers the empty ones. It's not restored you. That's fine. Because no matter what, we want to have that applied first. Take all the curse off of your health. So that's fine. Full recovery plus 10. I wish I had more of those. But no, then you just want like, here. Now you just want regular food like this. Yeah, this is fine. And we got like 4 of these and they'll fill us up all the way. Let's do that. And there's some place out in the world where like tomatoes are fucking everywhere. So it's really easy to get tomatoes. And when you cook them all together, that's what you get. And that's pretty good, just regular healing food. Doesn't have to do anything else, just regular healing food. Works great. I think, yeah, it's just like, you literally just like grab 5 tomatoes and cook them. And that's what you get. Yeah, check recipe. Yeah, that's exactly, see? It shows it. It's just so great that they have this in this game. They should actually like backport it into Breath of the Wild too, where like it keeps track of all the recipes of foods that you've either made yourself or come in contact with. But yeah, I think that's great. So 5 tomatoes gives you that. There's a place where there's like tomatoes fucking everywhere. You get 5 tomatoes in like 3 seconds. So that's pretty great. It's decent. It doesn't provide any other buffs or anything, but like that's good health recovery for as cheap as it is to acquire. I think that's pretty good. Anyways, but like, it's also cool that the game shows it to you like this, and you can then peruse the other recipes of other foods that you've have encountered throughout the game. Because we haven't made all of these things. We get the recipe because we acquired the end result, and that teaches you the recipe. Some of these we discovered by making them ourselves, but almost all of them are like different foods that we've encountered throughout the areas. Oh, and some of them have multiple recipes for the same thing, right? What another recipe? Let's see. Oh, well, I guess there is, yeah, some difference there, but yeah, interesting how that system works. We do have to like figure out how we're not gonna I'm gonna fucking win this motherfucker. I don't care. We're doing it. Okay, stun them for a second. Repeat the cycle. Oh man, we're like really close. Like we just gotta stay with it. This is working. I guess it's gonna cost some materials and durability and stuff, but I think this is worthwhile. This is what you have it for, right? Still go with it. Zonite bow. That's totally fine. We're gonna do dazzle. Get him with the little razzle dazzle. Now we'll just go straight to bomb. Oh, I killed him. Now what? If I could like have like an actual save state right here, that would be real good. Just let me do that. It's okay. It's a single player game. It's not a competitive game. Do that. I don't think this will do quite the same thing, but right. I don't have any idea how to fight Phantom Ganem at all, so I'm a little bit worried. I don't know what to say besides that. Dazzle doesn't do it. He ain't falling for the razzle dazzle. Nope. Okay. I don't know what to do then. Let's look at our loadout here real quick, just to be sure that we're on the right track at least. We could switch to a Royal Guards bow. Maximum damage that way. Which, might as well use it. That's fine. Weapons, where we sitting? Okay. Well, if we have to deal with the two-hander, we might as well go with the highest damage one first. There's no reason not to in that case, right? Yeah, how this sorts this is really strange. I could pick this one by that same logic, which would be more damage, but I'm gonna save that for something special. So this would be the best thing we could do for now. Okay, we've got that equipped. Let's fix our health situation. Should be able to handle that easily. I'll leave it there for now. We will do the tomato soup over here, whatever it is, separately, because we can take a few more hits before we have to pop that. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, this would fill it perfectly, so we'll do that. So what do I do to get him to fuck off? I was trying to like parry his attacks or do some shit like that. I don't think we actually need to do that though. Okay, so now we'll do that. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. Take one more hit from him. Fix that. Okay, you just keep beating on him. Yeah. Here's I came prepared, so for the way I play the game, I came prepared. So that's why I win. Well, I hope the Great Deku Tree's bellyache is, you know, solves. Because he was complaining about that. That was actually pretty fun to go through. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, let's see if we can go talk to him then and see what he says. Clump. Demon King's Bow. Ooh, what does it say in the blue text at the bottom? Okay, let's read the whole thing. I haven't seen this before. Demon King's Bow, 40 damage. A magical bow prized by the Demon King. Its performance reflects the power of its wielder. The higher your maximum hearts are, the more damage it does. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. So this sort of weapon will do even more damage the more hearts you have. That's cool because then it scales with your progress in the game, right? That's actually really good. Yeah, I will take that if I can pick it up. And if I can't, I will make room for it. That's way too good to even fuss about. This is a good weapon, but that's how good the other one is. So I think we have to drop it in favor of King's Bow. Just because this is pretty strong. If I had a full inventory of these, I would probably use these every time. Just because it scales to your health. So that weapon gets stronger the more shrines and thus hearts that you get. So yeah, that's cool that weapon scales with your progress in the game. That's very good. I think that's a great idea. All right. Anyhow, yeah, that's pretty cool. Up. Like, I don't think we can get all the way up there that way, like doing it like that, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. So we're probably gonna have to. Yeah, let's go right back here where we dropped that travel medallion. Let's see what that does for us now, if anything. now everybody wants to talk. Okay. What is this place? It's a shop. Yeah, see, now there's stuff you could buy here if you wanted to. Arrows. How many do we have? I could stock up. This wouldn't be a bad time to do it. So we can pick up 15 arrows for 60 rupees. Is that what we're doing? Yes. Okay, that's a good deal. I'll take that. Yeah, there's other stuff you can buy here, but we don't need any of that. And then I think there's probably the inn. Yep. See, this stuff wasn't here before. Now it is. We should go back outside and see if we can talk to the big guy. Yeah, you can just go up here and talk to the Great Dictator. Right here, right? Yes. ... So does you. Must apologize. I'm still quite groggy, as though I'm awakening from a bad dream. Rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It's been some time since we last spoke. Have you been well? Yes, the last time we spoke. That's when you came here with the princess to retrieve the Master Sword. Flashback.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Badass sword.
Great Deku Tree. Thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
Ma'am, that's pretty epic. Then, the sword would seemingly no longer wield it. Where's it gone? Is this then? Do you not know where the Master Sword is? Let's see. Yet, I can sense it, even now. There could be no mistake. It is here. In the sky, I feel the Master Sword's presence strongly in this area. But what could this mean? The Master Sword seems to be moving. Might need to be resourceful to reach its sword, but you must find a way. Surely the Master Sword is awaiting you, just as you are seeking it. That might have been what we were looking for to find the Master Sword. We talked about it earlier, so yeah, that might be, yep. So we're supposed to go down here. Where is it? On like the map. Right here. What a weird place for it to be. Or where we need to do stuff. Well, we'll go to the tower because that'll definitely get us there. We'll pretty much just go straight from the way we're facing right now. I'll take the splash fruit up here. Yeah, see that? There, if that has anything to do with this. How do we, hold on. I'm looking at that, sure. This stuff is not going to be much higher than that, is it? I don't know if we can get up there high enough to get on there. At least not without some other stuff going on. Yeah, so where are we supposed to go? Yeah. So over there, okay. Oh, okay, perfect. It's below us. All right. It's gonna happen. Look at it. I really didn't think that was going to get us high enough level, but it did. Don't throw me off. Oh. I guess I have to pay more attention during that bit. Okay, I'll do it again. Am I, like, not doing it right? What? Save. Supposed to be hammering on the button or just holding it or what? Yeah, no, like I keep getting thrown off like I'm not doing it right. Well, grab and hold, it says. It did say specifically in parentheses, so... Oh, I see. And it depletes our stamina while it happens. Okay, I get it. Because the hold was in red, I didn't think it was working. Just holding on to it. Just holding it. Probably could have farmed the dragon for parts before we did this, but I just wanted to get this done as quickly as possible. Just to lock it in that we have it done, because we have to do this. All right, pull it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, so we can see those cinematics too. Not just the ones you get from the geoclips. Interesting. Or maybe that's the only one that you don't get. Some shit. Okay. Dang. We're sitting at the end of the Temple of Time. Is there anything else that we should do here right now? I don't really think so. I think what I should do did I pull the fucking travel stamp off of this place? If so, that was bad. Yeah, I'll look. Why the hell do I have a travel medallion there? So I guess not. We're gonna have to get back in there from here, I guess. Cause I don't think there's anything real close to on top of it as this in the sky, maybe. Let's see if we can get there from that way. Really just out of curiosity at this point. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah. Well, unless the game specifically disallows you from doing this, we actually should be able to get into it this way. Might be limited by still. Be patient. We're not done yet. Be funny, yeah. Get up in here. I bet if we go down there, something happens though. Yeah. Mario looks, what the heck am I looking for? Adventure log. That. Oh, so go down here. Okay.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you.
Well, we saw this before. Can I skip this? Yeah. So we should have the Master Sword equipped. You can actually fuse stuff to it too, so we should look at that real quick here, like just materials, right? For fuse attack power, okay. Silver boblet horn. Sure, I'll do that. It didn't do it. And he hit me also. How am I failing at this so bad? Let me just supposed to out heal this or what? Doesn't it really seem like a Master Source to me if it particularly actually doesn't. Oh, okay, drop it. Kill it. Just that's like. Okay. So far so good. Why are they all bigger now? What's that? What the fuck do we got all this shit going on for? It doesn't affect them. It's all right. That's why we got all this shit. So we were prepared for this kind of situation. And guess what? We prevailed.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Link, we are here! What is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
has.
You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off?
Yeah.
We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to a fucking meeting, damn it. Well, look, we were fine. We can easily get those materials back that we spent. It's not even a problem. That was a worthy investment. Absolutely. So, Lookout Landing, huh? Is there anything we need to get out of here first? I don't know about that one. What's these spears? The glue will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. Well, not if you're wearing gloom armor, it won't. But yes, otherwise it would. But if it does good damage... Well, it's base 40, and that's it. It doesn't have any plus damage modifier or anything like that. I imagine most of these are like that too. So I'm not really worried about this stuff. Yeah, it's fine. I know I can just teleport there, but I just wanted to see if the game would allow me to just come down from here, because it should. But yes, we're apparently supposed to go to Lookout Landing, so we're doing that, but... taking the scenic route. Yeah, I think it is good just seamlessly let us do that. That's actually really good. It's fine. So they're having a powwow over here. Is that what's going on? Yeah. I don't know. Talk to her. What she said.
Yes.
Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So how'd it go? I see. So to surmise, There's no mistaking what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've seen was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, well, Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with all these troubles everywhere around Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, our problems facing our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. So that means Princess Zelda isn't actually here. Instead, she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? Oh, Yunobo for the win. Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda is trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. Well, that seems to be what's happened so far in the game, I think. Yes. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan was supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. True, brothers. Yeah, yeah. Apparently the guy's a dickhead and he can throw his weight around. Yes. What do we do now? Well, based on what each of you told me, it appears that the princess was making preparation in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this area, or this era. There must be some way to hint. There must be some hint that we still haven't figured out on the timeline. Right you are. Yet a fort stands still at a time such as this. It's imperative that we act. But still, without any leads. Oh, wait. You said the 6 sages were with King Rauru when you fought against the demon in the imprisoning war, right? Yes. Wind. Fire. Water. Lightning. And time. That was the princess. Whoa.
Wow.
I see.
Huh?
What is it? What do you see? With your elf eyes, Legolas. Oh, that's it. There's one more sage back then. Oh. Is this what we had to do? Okay. I don't see anything. It's dark and making noise. That's it. I didn't see anything. Exactly, she says. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is a new lead we were hoping for. Be well worthwhile to search. If you awaken the sages at the ruins at the Age of Legends, yes? Maybe the remaining sage is a similar location. It makes sense. So we should search out the major ruins from the Age of Legends. There's as good a place to start as any. If we just searched all Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find a sage. Okay, well, we have a plan. Let's split up and get to work.
Yeah.
You four go back to your homelands and gather information that the ruins might be related to. Linky, search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down.
Yep.
This may be much more involved than I would have assumed it would have been. Find the fifth sage. What did it say in the objectives? Let's see about that. During the imprisoning war, it was Princess Zelda and the 5 other sages. Blah blah. To investigate the Age of Legends. Sages. Why would it put me here? Blinky, yeah, that's just what Pura calls him. It's weird. I don't know why she does that, but she does. She did that in the first game too. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today because I'm getting very hungry, so I need to make myself something to eat. So we'll leave it here for now, and I guess we'll go investigate the rest of the situation next time. So until then, thanks for playing. We will see you next time.